Hey everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Wanted to take this opportunity to just make a little video up. I'm going to start doing daily devotions next week for our church family here and putting them on our Facebook page and on my Facebook page. And if you want to listen in, great. If not, just click on by it. But I wanted to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving today. And although it's not like a church holiday per se as Easter and Christmas are, it's still a holiday that the scripture has a lot to say about, that being thanksgiving or the giving of thanks. And I wanted to use this quick little analogy here. I have these headphones that I got a while back. They're Bose noise canceling headphones, and they're awesome, especially when I'm traveling on the airplane. You put these on and flip that little switch right there, and it takes, and what it does is these things create the opposite frequency of whatever noise is coming in. They were first developed for the guys down and gals down on the tarmac that are, directing the planes in, and the real big noisy turbine engines, and they make anti-noise. And I want to talk about and equate Thanksgiving in our lives is like anti-noise. It's like these headphones or devices like them that take the cry of the world, the fears and the doubts of life, and Thanksgiving quiets that in our lives. I'm going to read from Philippians chapter 4 and verse 6. I'm going to read from the Message Bible because it just is. It's awesome from this translation or this paraphrase. He says here, celebrate God all day and every day. Oh, sorry, that was verse 4. Verse 6 says, do not fret or worry. Instead of worry, pray. Let petitions and praises shape your worries into prayers. I love that. Letting God know your concerns. Before you know it, a sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for good, will come and settle you down. It's wonderful what happens when Christ displaces worry at the center of your life. Summing it up, my friends, I'd say you'll do best by filling your minds and meditating on things that are true and noble, reputable, authentic, compelling, gracious. The best, not the worst. The beautiful, not the ugly. Things to praise, not things to curse. Put into practice what you learned from me and what you heard and saw and realized. Do that, and God will make everything work together. Will work you into His most excellent harmonies. I love the way the Message writes this, that the prayer of thanksgiving is the anti-noise to the worries and the doubts of life. I can speak from my own life on this, and in talking with many people over the years, I can say with confidence, a thankful heart is not a heart that is worrying. A thankful heart is not a heart that is contemplating malice of others, and a thankful heart is not a heart that is set on self. A thankful heart is set on God, and on thanking God for what He's done. Jesus, when He was faced with two huge challenges in His life, overcame them through thanksgiving. The first one was the feeding of the 5,000, and they didn't know where the food was going to come from. But when Andrew said, "Hey, we got 5 loaves and 2 fish over here," then Jesus said, "Well, bring it to me." And it says that He raised it up before the Lord, I think it's Matthew chapter 14, and He gave thanks. And after giving thanks, He broke it. And He fed 5,000 people. Thanksgiving was that which gave Christ the perspective to not see this overwhelming need, but to see that whatever was in their hand was enough to meet the need. And then the second time was in the Last Supper. And when Jesus was facing His betrayal, He was going to be facing crucifixion. And it says that He took the bread and He gave thanks. Thanksgiving prepared and kept Christ's heart for the difficult time that was coming ahead. Thanksgiving, according to Philippians 6, will keep our hearts as well and to keep our minds stayed on Him. Thanksgiving is the anti-noise to worry and fear. Make sure we just do that. Let this holiday remind us of the power of Thanksgiving to not just live as survivors, but to live as overcomers. God bless you. Have an awesome Thanksgiving.